So let's just try this first.
Yeah, let's try it.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Testing. This is Mark Wardner of the Giant League Project. We're here to do some podcasting at the Fresno State football game. Today is September 19, 2023, and I am here with my friend Brian Roth of Favorite of All Time Trademark. Hi Brian, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great.
Are you nervous?
I am kind of nervous, but you know what? You know what? There's a first time for everything.
First time for hashtag BROAT.
That's
Brian
right.
Roth of all time. We got the t-shirts selling here at the tailgate at Fresno State football here in the parking lot. We're just adjacent from the Fresno State women's softball field. And right now, how many shirts have you sold today?
We're doing pretty good. When we first sat down, we probably sold 20. Didn't even give them all the boxes yet.
Wow.
Yeah, so yeah, we did pretty good today. Probably about 100.
You guys have sizes for children?
Yes, we have all sizes.
Okay.
Toddlers, everything.
Toddlers and everything. Wow. And when people were asking about the shirts, did they ask what does FOAT mean?
Yeah, they all ask what FOAT means.
All right, so that's what I want to ask right now. The history of FOAT, F-O-A-T, what does it stand for, first of all?
Stands for favorite of all time.
Okay, and give me the history. Who thought of this idea? And I'm assuming it's to compete with GOAT, but let's get a little bit into the history of where it came from.
So it came from one of my best friends. I grew up with him, been friends with him for 25 years. His name's John Olvero. He was just sitting at home one day thinking about GOAT and how there was a debate. So yeah, he just thought of FOAT, favorite of all time.
Interesting. Yeah, I can see how people would say, no, that's my greatest player. That's the greatest player. Well, no, that's my favorite player.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit of FOAT. Who is your favorite football player of Fresno State history of all time?
Probably Derek Carr.
Derek Carr.
Yeah.
Why Derek Carr? Because you kind of look
I
like him?
Everyone,
Ladies, you heard that. Watch out. Ink Daddy. Is that your website? Inkdaddy.com?
Yeah.
Great. Derek.
Yeah.
Okay, so Derek Carr, and he's your favorite of all time.
Yeah, Fresno State.
Who's your second favorite of all time?
Fresno State?
Yeah, football player.
Probably Devontae Adams.
Devontae, yeah, Devontae, you need to get on this FOAT bandwagon. Now, do you have a favorite of all time basketball player?
Oh,
Who is
I have a favorite and a GOAT.
Oh, no,
Michael
the GOAT.
Jordan. There's no debate.
Who is it?
Michael Jordan.
What about, no, for Fresno State, though.
Oh, for Fresno State.
For Fresno State. Be careful.
Be careful.
He's watching. He may be watching.
Right.
So, on that note, it's all right. We got the history of FOAT going on right now. Now, why do you think FOAT can compete with GOAT? What would cause people to say, oh, FOAT's cool versus, I want GOAT instead?
There's only one race of all time.
Right.
In each sport.
That makes sense.
FOAT, favorite of all time. Everybody has a different favorite. Favorite basketball player, favorite baseball player, favorite football player, favorite cereal.
Did Johnny sell you on this acronym?
That's right.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, have you guys been in communication with other major platforms to try to get the FOAT communication going?
Currently, we're licensed with Fresno State, so we're starting out with Fresno State and hoping to do bigger things with different people. Maybe Paul George.
Paul George. We need Paul George.
That's right.
Now, that's my GOAT for FOAT. And you know what? The internet has been blowing up about him being a variety of NBA players, current NBA players, GOAT.
Yeah.
And it's weird because I was watching Podcast B the other day, and they were talking about why can't we all be GOATs?
Right.
And then it dawned on me, it's like, well, we can all have favorites.
Yeah, we can all have a favorite. Every single person has a favorite, their own favorite. Favorite in everything.
Now, here's a question. Here's an interesting question. If Fresno State football does bad this year, does that also correlate to FOAT? Or do you believe that Fresno State football has to do good for FOAT to take off?
No, I don't believe that's the case. I don't. We're our own brand, and we're going to be merging with other people and getting licensed.
Okay. Are there any other items, as in merchandising, that you guys are thinking about putting on FOAT?
Anything you can think of. Hats, tank tops, socks,
10 seconds.
shorts.
All right. On that note, favorite of all all-time Giant Leap project. It is a collaboration. We're here at Fresno State Football, kicking it off. Thank you so much.
Thank you.